We are going to talk about the difference between some of the medical terms related to the psychology, especially clinical perspective. These are illusion, hallucination, delusion, delirium, confusion versus orientation and disorientation, déjà vu, jamais vu. I guess usually it is very easy to read the medical science, but especially when it comes to psychology or human allied behavior alliances, then it becomes difficult to know. So we start our discussion by a very practical example. Let's suppose I'm sitting in this room and someone really enters, and I see him or her, and that's a normal behavior. Now let's suppose in the same room lights were off and I enter in this room, and as lights were off and my shirt is there on a stand and I perceive it wrongly. Oh my god, it's a ghost, it's a ghost. Suddenly I switch on the light and found no, it's a washing machine stand and that is on a shirt. So what happened to me at that very moment when lights were off? This is called illusion. So the definition should be physical stimulus was there, but I perceived it wrongly. For a short while, if it is, then it's okay. It's a normal human behavior. For a short while, I'm perceiving it wrongly. But if it happens to me continuously, then it goes through the tertiary illusion steps. We'll discuss this later in the future lectures. So, standard definition is when physical stimulus was there and I am perceiving it wrongly, this is called illusion. Now, let's assume that I am entering this room. There is no shirt, no washing machine stand. Lights were already on, and I'm thinking that someone is sitting on my chair and talking to me. Anupam, where are you going? Why you are saying what you are doing? Have you eaten your food? You should go first there before you really come to me. And the physical structure was not originally present there, but I am assuming that someone is talking to me. There are several reasons to say in schizophrenic conditions. I'm not going into the detail, but the standard terminology is there. Someone is sitting in this room and I'm thinking that someone is really sitting, but this is a kind of hallucination. Means when physical structure is not there but I am perceiving it wrongly. You can make the differences between two standard terms of illusion versus hallucination. In the condition of illusion, there was a physical stimulus, but in case of hallucination, there is no physical stimulus. So you must have seen in the case of schizophrenia where patients used to hear the voices which are not real, keep on talking, keep on hearing the voices continuously. And there are many kinds of hallucination: tactile hallucination, auditory hallucination, visual hallucination, olfactory hallucination. So there are the categories, but the main thing is that nothing is there originally, but I am perceiving it wrongly. There may be several other reasons of dopamine hypothesis, anatomical temporalization. Medical conditions are there. We are not going into detail, but we should understand the very basic terminologies